British negotiators fear Michel Barnier has lost control of post-Brexit fishing talks to hardline EU states hell-bent on keeping control of Britain's fishing waters. The UK's chief trade negotiator with the European Union has warned the Prime Minister that the Brussels bureaucrat was blocked from watering down the bloc's demands for unchanged access to the fishing grounds. David Frost advised Boris Johnson that Mr Barnier is keen to climb down from the EU's unrealistic position and progress was being made towards a compromise. But the talks hit the wall after the Frenchman was ordered not to buckle by angry fisheries ministers, killing any chance of a breakthrough. Mr Frost had hoped to launch detailed negotiations over future fishing quotas during last week's fourth round of trade talks. Mr Barnier was stopped from discussing potential numbers and percentages for catches by European capitals fearful of a capitulation. The Brussels negotiator was unable to go into detail because of opposition from the bloc's fishing countries led by France. British sources said the interference had skewed things late in the process and meant talks remain deadlocked. Negotiators have been left frustrated by their EU counterparts, who they say have not been allowed to go beyond discussions on the effects on coastal communities and historic rights. The UK has tabled a precise blueprint for the use of science to determine post-Brexit access for European vessels. A UK source said, "Until they give us some more, there is no way of using that to derive hard information about the numbers. That appears to be the difficulty. If they could do it, we would happily talk to them about it and see what could be done." France fears its fishermen have the most to lose when their access to Britain's waters changes after the transition period expires at the end of the year. Mr Frost has instructed his Taskforce Europe to reward British trawlermen with much larger catch quotas for fish that live in UK waters. Downing Street insists the UK will become an independent coastal state and the government must be able to set the rules on foreign fishing boats accessing its territorial waters. Last week Mr Barnier accused British negotiators of backtracking on a commitment to secure a fishing deal by the end of this month.